Okay, guys. So in today's session, we are going to see how to deploy some applications. Okay. So let me type in the today's date, that is 6th Feb topics. Okay. Deploy application using Microsoft Store method. Okay. We have to deploy application using Microsoft Store method. There are many methods. This is the first method. So suppose you have one machine or more than one machines. You need to install application. And which application we have to install? This is a mandatory application which is company portal. Company portal. So in every machine we install this one. Okay. What is company portal? I'll let you know. So let me go ahead and refresh this page. And I need to go to apps. So at the left hand side I'm on Intune portal, guys. Everyone, you can also try doing the same thing. So apps and then Windows, inside Windows,
Uh, You can delete this, sir. I just created it.
this you have tried already, company portal.
Yeah, sir. You can delete that. You can restart that.
Okay, let me just delete this and do it again. So is it already installed in the devices?
I just deployed it to VM2, so no worry.
VM2, the one which we renamed it to VM1.
No, it's different one, sir. Like it's Windows 11 version. So
Okay, fine. So add. So everyone, you can try deploying company portal. So add and then choose the first option, which is Microsoft Store App New. We have other options like legacy, then Microsoft 365 and Edge, then WebLink and other. I'm gonna choose the first option, Microsoft Store App New, and then select. Now I'm gonna click on this search the Microsoft Store App New, and here let me search company portal. Okay, company portal. Now you see company portal is who is the publisher? Microsoft is the publisher. Okay, and UWP type is UWP. UWP means Universal Windows Platform. So this application can be installed on all Windows devices, like on mobile devices as well, on Tab as well, Surface Pro as well. It can be deployed on Windows 10 or Windows 11 mobile devices as well. That is UWP. So I'm gonna choose this company portal, select. Now all the details are already filled in, like it's the name company portal. If you would like to rename it like Microsoft company portal, you can do that. Description, publisher, package identifier, now installer type, everything is given already. Now install behavior. Install behavior means whether it should use the system account to do the installation or user account. If you use user account, then it will install only for the user who is currently logged in. If somebody else logs in, he will not be able to see the application. So it's better to go with system account so that it will be installed for everyone, no matter whoever logs into the device. So it's going to use the system account. Category, you can choose category, for example, computer management. Okay. Now you can give these information details if you want, otherwise you can leave it as it is. Now logo. Let me give the logo. So company portal logo. And I'm gonna click on images and right click on this save image as. Now on the desktop, I'm gonna create a folder called logo. And inside that, I'll type in company portal and save. Okay, so I downloaded the logo of company portal. Now will just add that logo. So select image. So that is there on the desktop itself. You minimize this, Hemant. This one you minimize, please.
Sorry, I just lost the control.
Try again. Did you minimize?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Now next. Now here we have option to deploy this either in required mode or available mode or uninstall. There are three options. It is just like SCCM. In SCCM, we have option to deploy in required mode like mandatory deployment, available or uninstall. So required means what? It will forcefully install. Whether user likes it or he doesn't like it, it will get installed. Available means it will be available on the target machine. It will not install. Where it will be available? It will be available inside the company portal, right? But that the machine does not have company portal. How it will be available? So first we have to, and since it's a mandatory application, we will have to deploy as a required. So we will deploy it to all devices. Okay, add all devices. Or if you don't want to deploy to all devices, you can delete. You can choose a group, add group, and choose which group you would like to deploy. For example, I would like to deploy to all Windows 10 machine. Okay, so all Windows 10 machine will receive this policy. Windows 11 machine will not. So I'm gonna deploy to all devices in required mode, and it will be deployed as soon as possible. Okay, there is no filter. We haven't given any filter. Filter is to suppose if you would like to deploy in some machine and you keep some machines in exclusion, then you come to the filter and assign the filter, and you have this notification. Suppose if you would like to turn off the notification, user will not receive any notification, and as soon as possible, or you can um, install it after some time, let's say tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you can schedule the deployment. So we don't want to do that. We will go with the default option. And here we have option to make it available as well. So if you would like to make it available, yes, you choose add all user. You cannot deploy in required and available to the same group. It has to be two different groups. So in required, we have given all devices, and in available, we have given all users. Okay. So next and create. Okay, so this application is going to get installed on the target machines, and you will have the dashboard here. For example, it has installed in 1000 machines, so it will have 1000. It is not installed in 500 machine, failed in 100 machine, for example, install pending, not applicable. It's gonna give us the dashboard after the installation on the target devices. Now let me log into the machine again. I'll go to the desktop, double click on this icon. Hmm. Type in the password and log in.
Yes.
Okay, what is the machine name now? CMD, host name, VM1. Okay. Who is logged in? It's user one logged into this machine. Now, on this machine, since we have deployed to all the machine, so this machine will also receive the policy and you will have company portal. Okay, looks like you have already installed company portal. So company portal is showing up. Okay, company portal is already installed. Let me click on company portal. But for those, if it is not installed, it will install in few minutes. Okay, what you have to do, and it is also available. Company portal is also available inside company portal. Company portal is also available. So what you can do, you can go to setting, okay, and then go to accounts, and then go to access for school account and synchronize. So info, synchronize the policy. So what will happen? The company portal application will start installing as quickly as possible. Okay. For Hemant, it is already installed. Looks like he installed it manually. Okay. So company portal will show up like this. So all the applications which are published through Intune, they will come up here. Okay. Now, let me minimize this and come back to the Azure Intune portal. And here, apps, all apps, I'm going to deploy some more applications. So add, for example, I would like to deploy, sorry, Windows and add where Microsoft Store app new and select. Suppose need to deploy some other application. So same process, for example, WinZip. You see WinZip type is Win32. It's a different type. Okay. Win32 is generally we use for exe kind of application. So looks like WinZip is exe application. So I'm gonna choose WinZip 27. So okay, I chose 27, but it is coming as 28. No worries, I'll leave that as it is. So everything is already given, pre-populated. Category I have to choose productivity. Um, I'll leave that everything as it is now. Image. Let me download the WinZip image. WinZip logo. WinZip. Okay, so I have downloaded the logo of this application. Let me add the logo. So we have added the logo of WinZip application. We'll click on OK. Next. Now again, deploy it to all devices. No, I would like to deploy only to Windows 10 machine, for example. So add group. So I would like to deploy only to Windows 10 machine. I don't know how many machines are there in this group. These are the groups. Okay. So select. Now Windows 10 devices group I have chosen. And would you like to make it available? Yes, I will make it available as well. So add group. So user from Hyderabad. I don't know whether that group has user one or not. Let me see. So I have chosen user from Hyderabad. So in the required, I have chosen Windows 10 devices. You can choose anything of your choice. Okay. Any group of your choice. So it will deploy only to Windows 10 machine. It will not install on Windows 11 machine. Basically, it will deploy only to the machine which are part of this group. And it will be available only to this group which are available to this group. Okay, so I will go next and create. You guys are following Vinod, Christine, Sayeda, Hemant.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, now let's verify what all machines are there in that group. So I'll go to groups here at the left hand side. And I deployed it to Windows 10. So this is the device, this is the group. Let me click on that and member. So who is the member of VM1? Yes, it will install to VM1. Very good. And what all the members are there in user from Hyderabad? Is it user one members? Yes, user one and user three. So it will be available for user one and user three, right? So devices, all devices, VM1 and VM2. Okay, which is VM2?
It's Windows
The
11. Have logged
That's
in.
Windows 11. Okay, so you have enrolled Windows 11 as well. Okay, so in that group, do we have Windows 11 as well? Let me see. Yes, good. You have created the group properly. So in the group, what he did, guys, he created a group Windows 10 and Windows 11. So Windows 10 group has Windows 10 machine and Windows 11 group has Windows 11 machine. And user from Hyderabad has two users, user one and user two. Okay. Now, so when you come back to device apps and all apps, suppose you would like to deploy another application. So add, I'm gonna choose my, sorry, Windows, add, and then choose Microsoft Store app, select, search the application, Adobe. Adobe Reader DC. You have many application for Adobe. I'm gonna go with Adobe Reader DC. Okay, select. These are like common applications which everyone needs it. That's the reason I'm installing them as a required mode application. Okay, Adobe is there now. Category of the application, uh, productivity. You need to choose the appropriate category. Would you like to make it as a featured app? No. Featured means it will always be on the top. Okay. Now I will download the Adobe logo Save image as Adobe. So I downloaded Adobe. Okay. Now select image. Next. Now I would like to deploy to, no, not this group, to all Windows 10 machine, not to Windows 11. Okay. Depends on you. I'm doing Windows 10. You can do it on all machine. Okay. Windows 10. And I would like to make it available as well to which group? User from Hyderabad. So next, next and create. Now you see the difference. What will happen? If you come to the machine, you see Microsoft Intune management extension is installed. So first thing first, whenever you deploy any application, it be it basically installs this Microsoft Intune management extension. It was not there before. Okay. And it creates some more thing. What exactly it does, I'll show you. It creates services, service as well. So let me show you services, services dot msc. So in run box, I'm typing services.msc and click OK. You will see a service called Microsoft Intune Management Extension. This is the service which basically controls the communication from client to the server. So client is talking to the server and the service will be running all the time. Okay, you don't have to check the service, but it will be running all the time. Okay, that's for troubleshooting. In case if the client is not picking up the policy from the server, you can simply right click and restart the service. Okay, so that it will communicate to the server again. So I just restarted the service. Now it also creates some folders. Okay, so where it creates the folders? C drive, program files, x86, Microsoft Intune management extension, and then these are the folders which it creates and files. Okay, and the content is there. It downloads, basically it downloads the content in content folder and incoming folder. Here it downloads the application files. So right now the file will get downloaded here. Which file? The WinZip file will get downloaded here. Got it? WinZip file will get downloaded to that location. 1 minute, guys. Okay, so the WinZip file will get downloaded here under this folder. So when it will download, let me just go ahead and synchronize the policy. How will you synchronize? The company portal icon, right? which is opened right now. Company portal is open, so you can simply right click on the icon and sync the policy. Okay. Company portal failed. Why it failed? Because this was already installed here. That's the reason it failed. Okay. So you can ignore this one. So WinZip application will download here. And you see, we are able to see Adobe company portal and WinZip. Okay. These applications are already showing up because we made it available and we deployed it in required mode as well. So right now WinZip will get installed. Retry. Okay, so let's leave it as it is because all the applications will get installed forcefully on this. Is that clear, everyone?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, now we will install a Microsoft uh, Office application, the Microsoft Office 365 application to this device. So apps, and then you go to Windows and then add, and then Microsoft Store new, select and search the application. Do we have Office here? Let's see. Microsoft Office 365 application is there. Okay. So let me select this Office Microsoft 365 application is there, right? Select. So everything is selected by default. Okay, but um, this option will be for Microsoft 365 Office. You can go ahead and install this one, but suppose if you would like to install Microsoft Office 365, Microsoft Office application, not 365. So how will you go about it? It is gonna install Teams and Outlook and Word and PowerPoint and Excel application. Okay, you can go ahead and install this one. But there is one option also. I'll go to Apps, Windows, Add. So they have given you this option, Microsoft 365 apps for Windows 10 and later. Okay, so you can go from that pro option and this option. I think this option is little better so that you can customize the application. In the other one, you don't have option to customize. Here we have option to customize the application. So I'm gonna choose this option, Microsoft 365 apps for Windows 10 and later, and select. Now publisher, Microsoft, category, productivity, everything is selected already. So this show this featured application. Yes, I would like to show this as a featured. It will always be on the top. Okay. Logo is also given. I'll leave everything as it is. Next. Now the customization option will come on the next page. You see here, I was looking for this one. So it has option to do the configuration setting format. So I'll leave that as it is. Now, what all applications you would like to install? So if you click on that, you have these options. I'm gonna remove Teams. I don't want to install Teams and Publisher. For example, I would like to install only 6 applications. Got it? 6 application. Then you have VGO and project. Suppose if you would like to install VGO and project, but an additional license is required for that. So I'll leave that as it is. Now, video install 64-bit or 32-bit, 64-bit. Default for file format, let's say the first one, Office Open document format, or you can go with the XML. I'm gonna go with the first option. Now, update channel. Which channel you would like to select? Monthly channel, semi-annual channel. So you have options. So I'm gonna go with monthly channel so that it will receive updates monthly from Microsoft. So on monthly basis, we will update the application on users' devices. Okay. Remove other application. Yes. If previous application is already installed, it will remove the old ones. Version to install, which version you would like to install, either the latest or a specific version. We can go with a specific version. So there are some versions which you can choose. So this version was installed in, this version was released in the month of November. This version was released in the month of October. This one in the month of October 2023. I'm going to go with the second one, latest -1. How it will get activated? So it will get activated based on the user login. So I'll go with the user login, not with computer. If you have a shared volume key, like one single key which will get active, which will activate all Windows, which will activate all Microsoft Office application in all the Windows devices, then you choose yes. But we will use the other method, the user login method. So leave that as it is. Accept the license terms. A user will not have to accept the license terms. We are accepting on users behalf. Install background service. No, not needed. Language, English language. Depends on you if you would like to install it in Chinese or Arabic. So for some users, you might have to install it in different language. Depends on the user requirement. Next. Now, would you like to install it required? Yes, not all. Yeah, all devices. I would like to make it I would like to install it to all the devices forcefully and make it available to all the users. Okay. Next and create. So this Microsoft Office application will get installed. WinZip is installed. You see WinZip is installed on that machine. Company portal was failed, but that is also showing, it's not showing failed anymore. WinZip is installed. Adobe Reader is also installed. You see Adobe Acrobat is also installed here. Similarly, Office application will install here. I can simply synchronize the policy by right clicking and sync. See on the left hand side, these are the icons. Company portal. Okay, you can ignore this because company portal was already installed. That's the reason it's showing. Okay, I uninstalled company portal. It will install again. So let me redeploy company portal because company portal was failed to install. So I uninstalled it manually Now I'm going to redeploy company portal. Let me go back to the Windows and company portal. You see, it is failed to install on one of the devices. So I'll go to the properties of this, and there is assignment here. I'm going to click on the edit and delete the assignment. Okay. And review plus save. So I removed the deployment. Again, I'll click on edit and add group. Which group? The Windows 10 group where it is failed. Review plus save. So company portal, I have redeployed it. Previously, it was deployed to all devices. I changed that to Windows 10 only. Okay, all good, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you guys also deployed some applications yourself?
Yes.
The
Okay,
first one, yeah.
okay, let me synchronize the policy here. Or you have deployed some security policy as well, Hemant?
Just tried it, sir.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and install some other application on this. So apps, Windows, and then add. So we have seen how to deploy Microsoft Store app. Legacy, we don't use it generally, so I skip that one. We have seen how to deploy Windows 10 and later this Microsoft 365 application that we have already done. Now, Edge browser. Suppose if you would like to install Edge browser, which is already there on the device, but if you want, you can choose Edge, Microsoft Edge for Windows, and later add Microsoft Edge, install Microsoft Edge browser on managed devices running Windows 10 and later select. It's already there, so I don't want to install it again. I'll just make it available. Okay. So it's everything is filled in automatically. Publisher is there and logo is not there. Okay, logo option is not there, so that's okay. I'll go next. App setting, the stable version you would like to install or the beta or the dev, I'll go with the stable version. A language operating system default. Okay, next. Now I'll make it available since it's already available. I mean, already installed on that device. So I'm gonna make it available to the group. Which group? The Hyderabad group. User from Hyderabad. This one. And next and create. Okay. So we have seen this method as well. Now we'll go back to apps and Windows. So we have seen how to deploy Edge browser. Add. Now Windows web link. This is going to create an icon. Okay. On the user's devices. Let's see Windows web link. So to add Windows web link, copy and paste a website URL into app information. The Windows 10 and later devices, a shortcut to the website is added to the start menu. Let's see. I have not tried this. Let's see. Select name. For example, tiny URL. tiny URL shortcut, publisher, tiny URL inc. Okay, app URL. So URL, let's see, tinyurl.com/links for MECM. Does it work? Yes, it does work. So https://tinyurl. You just have to give the link, okay? Any link of your choice. Category, productivity, okay? Um, information URL, tinyurl.com/info, okay? Privacy URL. These are not mandatory. I'm just giving it to you in case if you would like to give these details. Privacy, okay? Developer, tiny URL, owner. I'll leave that as it is. Okay. Now logo, tiny URL logo. Let's see. Do we get any logo? Yes, we have this logo. Let's try this logo. Save image as tiny URL. Next. And required or available. Okay, I'll make it available to the all user. Next, create. Okay, so I made it available. Now what else you have? Now let me show you one more method, that is MSIX method. Okay, so download Teams. So I'm gonna click on Microsoft Teams. No, sorry, this one. Download app and download this. It is gonna download the app 64-bit. So it's downloaded. So suppose if you have to deploy this application, you see the application extension, that is .msix. Okay, MSIX. So how do you do that? You can simply go to apps and then Windows. So this time I'm gonna choose which method. So I have downloaded the application. I'm gonna choose this method, line of business app, line of business. Whenever you have MSIX or any format out of, for Windows or for Android, APK, IPA, PKG, any format, if you have, you can use line of business application. Since we have MSIX, that's the reason we have to use this method. You see, MSIX is there. Okay. Now select and select the application which is downloaded. So I'm gonna select that. that is there in the download folder, MSIX. This is the one. Okay. Publisher is Microsoft. Category business productivity, for example. Rest everything will remain as it is. Logo. So Teams logo. Next, I'll install it to add group, all Windows 10 machine forcefully and make it available to all the Hyderabad users. So we have seen this method as well, line of business application. You see, Word, PowerPoint, Excel, they are installed now. Okay, let me go ahead and synchronize. So Microsoft Office 365 is also installed, right? The tiny URL icon, no, tiny URL, we haven't deployed it in forceful method. We have deployed it in available method. Company portal is not yet installed because we uninstalled it. Okay, so wait for some time. The application will get installed here. The Teams application plus other applications like company portal will also come up here. Any question? Anyone? Hmm? Hemant,
No,
Christine,
subject.
Vinod.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
this is going to be your assignment, guys. You have to deploy some applications yourself and send it on the screenshot. Send the screenshot on WhatsApp group. Okay. So today what we have done, deploy application using Microsoft 365 portal, right? Okay, you have to try this. And Hemant, you need to send this to everyone on WhatsApp group.
Sure.
If you wait for like half an hour, and then if company portal does not come, then you install it manually, Hemant.
Okay,
You
sir.
see, Microsoft Team is installing now. Teams. Teams is right now it is not there, but it will be there because it says installing, right? Yeah, Teams is also there. Teams got installed. Now company portal is the one which needs to come up here. So wait for a few minutes, and if it does not appear, then install it manually. Okay. Succeeded. Okay, guys, clear? Question, Sayada, Vinod.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
Bye now. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.